Hello, you guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Marketing Empress. I am back with another brand marketing concept, and this time the concept is that of drip marketing. Now, I'm sure the term might be very new to most of us, but trust me, all of us have been exposed to some form of drip marketing at some point in our life. We just didn't know that the term is what we are experiencing is known as drip marketing. So before we delve into understanding the concept in detail, you know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon so that every time we upload a new video to increase your learning on marketing on every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, you guys get notified. So without further ado, let's get started. Through this video, we will cover the following topics. Number 1. What is drip marketing? Number 2. Importance of drip marketing. And lastly, we look at some brand examples of drip marketing. Let's start by understanding what is drip marketing. Have you ever been to a farmhouse that makes use of the process of drip irrigation? Now, what happens in drip irrigation is that small amount of water is sprinkled all across the field. Alright. Now the drip marketing is taken from this process of drip irrigation. In basic terms, drip marketing is a technique that makes use of smaller marketing efforts across a period of time or during a specific period of time. So a consumer gets exposed to smaller form of marketing during a period of time. So, from a marketer's point of view, it's more like instead of just going to the consumer and just saying, hey, buy my laptop, it's more like, hey, how are you? Secondly, are you currently using a laptop? If you are, what brand are you using? Are you interested in my brand? So you get the gist, right? So it's about ensuring that you don't directly talk to the consumer and just pitch your product. It's about you making an effort over a period of time to communicate your message. Now, I believe most of these concepts you can learn really well if you have a basic story to understand them correctly. So let's look at a story here and understand the concept in detail. Let's take a character, Emily. Now, on a rainy afternoon, working from home throughout the day, Emily is just taking some time off her busy schedule and just decides to browse on some shopping websites. She loves shopping, and her recent obsession has been this one website that offers these customized phone cases. She's been wanting a phone case for a very long period of time. So she's just browsing through a couple of them and she comes across this beautiful phone case that she really likes. What is the next step, of course, is that she puts it in her cart. Cut to a situation wherein she gets another notification on another window, which is from her boss asking her to do some additional work besides what she was already assigned. She minimizes the window of the shopping site and then moves on to completing her work. She completes the work that is assigned to her and then decides to take a tea break. Now, when she makes a strong cup of tea and just goes back and sits on her couch, she just decides to check the notifications on her mobile phone. What she comes across is a notification from the same shopping site that says, hey Emily, we still have the phone case you shortlisted in our cart. Now that's a reminder for her to buy the phone case. She goes ahead and buys the phone case. Now let's think about the story in detail and understand what is exactly happening here. Right? Now what's happening here is that the marketer, which in this case is the shopping website, using some form of drip marketing to push out communication to the consumer, that is Emily, and reminding her to make the purchase. Now, if drip marketing was not used by the marketer, possibly Emily would have forgotten about purchasing that particular product, because there are so many other things that you come across that you might end up forgetting to actually make the sale. So in a situation like that, it becomes extremely important as a marketer to constantly remind your consumers to make the purchase and finally convert a sale. Now let's look at the importance of drip marketing. Number 1, relevance. This I think is the most important one. See, unlike any other marketing effort, when it comes to drip marketing, your effort is always going to be relevant. Let me explain. Why is it always relevant is because your consumers are already interested in your product. Let's take an example of Emily itself. She was already interested in using or buying a particular product from your shopping website. Now as you as a marketer are already aware that she is interested in buying that. So if you are putting in any form of drip marketing, there is no wastage coming in because the consumer is already interested in buying. Your drip marketing efforts are relevant to that consumer. Number 2, personalization. Every drip marketing effort that you come across will always be personalized. In the case of Emily as well, the message that was sent across to her could have been sent only to her. Are you agreeing? Why? Because firstly, only Emily has put in that phone case in her cart. When I even write the entire email, I am mentioning Emily in the email. So it becomes very personalized. And we know for a fact, as much marketing we've learned so far, consumers love to feel special. So any form of drip marketing that makes a personalized effort to stand out is definitely going to work for you in the long run. And lastly, automation. The best part is drip marketing is automated. Now I think this was quite obvious by now because we cannot make a person sit in the office all day trying to figure out, okay, this person has actually put this particular product in the cart, I should send in an email or something like that. That's not going to happen. So it always is automated, thereby reduces the work stress that other marketing professionals might have on their daily routines. This is something that is done automatically and does yield good results. Now let's look at some brand examples that have used drip marketing. Now it all boils down to who is actually making use of this particular concept of drip marketing. In my personal experience, I have seen brands like Amazon, Flipkart, Swiggy, Zomato using this considerably across their daily marketing efforts. Whenever you put in, say for example, I am craving Chinese food and then I browse through Zomato, I shortlist a particular restaurant, I put in my favorite dishes in the cart, and then I want to wait a little till I make the final order, like I pay for the order because I want the delivery to be scheduled at a particular time or something like that. What happens in this time is that Zomato sends me a notification reminding me that hey, we have these products in the cart, do you want to make that purchase right now? Similar can be observed in the case of Amazon and Flipkart as well. So with these brand examples, one of the curious questions that arises is that whether drip marketing is related to only online purchases. Well, yes, to some extent they are. And there's a reason behind this. The reason is that when it comes to online purchases, a customer is actually leaving a track behind that a marketer can track. Right? So I have some way as a marketer to know that the customer is interested in my product. When in a physical or a retail scenario, that may not be possible. Hence, an online one gives you a better perspective of implying or implementing drip marketing as one of your marketing efforts. Having said that though, when it comes to the retail scenario, you also come across things wherein, say for example, you go to a big bazaar or food bazaar or something like that, the person at the counter makes you sign up or give your details for a loyalty card or something like that. Now that is a way for them to incorporate some sort of drip marketing. Now if you've given your number to them, you can come across messages on your mobile phone that will tell you about the latest deals that they have to offer, which might tempt you to come visit their store and make a purchase. Now that's also some sort of drip marketing. So to conclude, drip marketing is an excellent way for a marketer to ensure that customer is pushed towards the final conversion of sales, and it works very well given the relevance, the automation process and personalization that drip marketing offers you. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned a new concept. If you did, let us know in the comments below your thoughts on the process of drip marketing, your experiences when you've come across a situation wherein a marketer was using a drip marketing effort to lure you towards purchasing a particular product or something like that. Also, let us know if there's any other brand marketing concept that you want us to cover in these videos. And before you leave, of course, like the video, share it with your friends who are interested in marketing, subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell notification icon so that the next time we upload another marketing concept video, you guys are notified first. Until next time, bye bye.